what it feels like to be at home with 2 kids. Oh. Guys, I just feel like screaming every day. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's crazy. Like, don't even bother, man. Don't even bother. Look, they're even interrupting me. Like, I can't even talk freely. Where do I ship these kids off, please? Where can I ship them off? Anyone got any brilliant ideas on how or where? Who can accept my kids? Kids for sale! Kids for sale! Look. Oh my god, guys, I'm so stressed, man. Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Chidi and I'm a lifestyle vlogger. I make videos about my lifestyle, family, motherhood, and some bits of medical school, guys. So if you're new here to my channel, welcome, and I hope you find my channel exciting and just stick around for long, and also hope you subscribe to my channel. So guys, if you're already a subscriber, thank you so much for the support. I really do appreciate. So guys, I've just come here to have a quick chit chat with you guys because I do recognize it's been so long that I uploaded a video on my YouTube channel, and like the reason is not even far-fetched because of my kids. So as you know from my last video, my parents are now back in London, so I'm just, you know, the only one having to like juggle the kids and, you know, with the whole house admin, you know, while the husband works. So guys, it's been really difficult, and I've started to, like, you know, reflect on, you know, my age gap and the reasons as to why I chose to have kids this close in age. Guys, like, I've been drowning. Like, send help, like SOS. It's been really mad in the household. And if you're not new to my channel, you know I have 2 kids, and so I have a toddler that is 2 years and 3 months, and I have a daughter that is just 7 months old. And guys, don't even bother. Don't do what I did. Like, if this is the best advice I can give anyone, and then I would say don't even try it. Like, the age gap is too short. It's too short, and it's been crazy, like cray. I would say, like, it started getting easier lately, you know, when the baby, I think around when she turned 6 months old, it started getting a bit easier, but still very difficult to manage 2 kids, you know, within that short age range. So anyway guys, I wanted to like give you the pros and cons of having kids close in age. So let's start off with the pros anyway, so I don't want to like scare anyone away from doing it. So we're gonna start with the pros. One, so I'll say, like, you're probably gonna grow up and be best friends because of the, you know, close age. So that means they will share a lot of, you know, interest, you know, a lot of things in common. So that's, I think that's the advantage. And now baby, when you starting to like crawl, I see them, you know, playing together, doing those things, you know, together, and that warms my heart. It's so joyful to see that, and it's so heartwarming to see that. And 3, I think as a mom, because I've had them so close in age, I still have memories of what, you know, the newborn stage, you know, looks like. So I'm not struggling to like remember most stuff. So the memory is still, you know, fresh and intact. So that helps me. Also, transition is not that bad. However, one of the cons, I feel like, oh my god, the cons is really difficult because obviously, like, Nato, he was 22 months old when I had baby Vanessa, and you know, 22 months old is still very young. There is so much you don't know. They depend wholly on you for a lot of things. They're not even talking yet. So we're talking about, you know, communication problems because they can't express their feelings, they can't express their needs and wants, and sometimes it's very difficult because I'm not a mind reader, so I don't know what he wants most of the time. So I'm always like guessing, and that leads to a lot of tantrums. So guys, it's really difficult from that, you know, side of view. And then imagine handling that plus a newborn, so that was really challenging. I was lucky because I know most people don't even have the privilege I had. I was lucky in the first 6 months. I had my mom, like, she was living in house with me full time, so she was able to like assist and help me during that time, because guys, I think I would have been dead if she wasn't here, because it's super difficult. And even makes it even more difficult when, you know, the first one isn't going to nursery, because Nato wasn't even enrolled in nursery, so that means he was at home the whole time, full time, and I was struggling between a toddler and a newborn. So guys, so that is one of the cons of it. And then secondly as well, I'm talking about childcare now. So one of the reasons why I couldn't put Nato in childcare was because of the cost. So guys, if you live in the UK, you would know the crippling cost associated with childcare. Like, it's not even a joke. So if I was to enroll Nato in childcare full time, it would have been costing me at least, you know, around 1.5 a month, so which is like roughly, you know, a full-time salary. So that would have been like whole salary going on childcare. And guys, remember, I wasn't even at work here. I was on maternity leave, so I wasn't even earning any money, so I didn't even have the money to send my first one to nursery. So that was not even an option at all. So that's why you had to stay at home the whole time, and it was really super difficult. So guys, that's another con. And then I feel like another country is like, I don't think you would have that time initially in the initial stages. You wouldn't have the time to focus on your toddler, because I feel like at that stage, they're just at that rapid learning stage. They want to be with you, you know, they want to like learn. They're just at that stage where they learn a lot of things. You know, their brains are so plastic, so the much you give them, the more they learn. But guys, you know, just having a newborn, I haven't even had time for myself or the newborn. Talk more of like trying to engage Nato, so I did not even have the time to like engage him during the day. Like, I was always super tired, busy, sleep deprived, so it was really difficult to look after my kids the way I would have if I, you know, had the chance, or if I did give a bigger age gap. So guys, I've briefly mentioned the pros and cons of having kids close in age gap. Now I'm going to talk about like ways you can mitigate against it. Like, it's not all hopeless, you can still do it. So the ways I feel like it can work is, one, if the first one is going to be in nursery, by the time the baby comes, then wow, you don't have anything to worry about. You'll be like, you know, so seamless, and it wouldn't even be a big deal if you can afford it. However, if your baby is like gonna be 2 years old, and if you're in the UK, then you can access 15 hours free childcare from the government, but you have to be on certain benefits to qualify for that. So I wasn't eligible for that because I wasn't on benefits, so that wasn't even an option for me. In conclusion, I feel like the right age gap is waiting till the first son turns 3 at least. And listen, my reason for saying that is because in the UK you can access at least 30 hours free childcare to use in nursery. So you see, it makes sense, because it makes financial sense to wait till your child turns 3 to be able to access the 30 hours free childcare. So you don't have to worry about the money, and you don't have to be too stressed, because the older one is going to be in the nursery by the time the baby arrives. So I feel like that's a reasonable thing and sensible thing to do. So guys, I hope you've had an interesting one, an exciting one, listening to me talk about kids, childcare, having kids, you know, close in age gap, the best time to have kids, and what sort of age gap, the desirable age gap to give. And I hope I've been able to, like, you know, drop some gems to you. And please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. So about 3 to 4 times every night, guys. I mean, like, every night. So guys, this one of mine, she likes to be on camera. Like, oh my days. You like to be on camera, don't you? Are you clapping your hands? Ah! Are you clapping your hands? Good girl. You see, guys, she can clap her hands. She's doing so well, right? Ah! Guys, that's another new thing, you know. Nato is now behaving like a baby. Can you imagine, guys? He's now behaving like a baby. Hello. Hello. What's funny?